Hello sports fans, it is I, Noma. I'm back with another card reading video for your entertainment, and I'm in New York City at David Adams Flagship, and it's cold out here, so let's get in there and see what they got. Okay, so some of you have seen this store before. We were actually just here a few months ago, but it's always worth revisiting. I did recognize a few cards that they still had from last time, but there's been a lot of turnover, and it's one of the best shops in the country that I've seen, or even the world, so it's worth looking. They have in the center just a lot of retail stuff if you're interested in that. I kind of bypassed that a little bit because I've been opening a fair amount of retail of late, and I wanted to focus on hobby packs. And as you can see, there's a lot of hobby boxes and also individual hobby packs. So stay tuned because I have a pretty fun and exciting and rather expensive, I might add, Rando Calrissian random hobby pack opening coming up that I think you guys will find very interesting. And they've got some stuff that's just like impossible to find, like old wax, such as all of this. And I'm now realizing I didn't film very well to show you guys the prices, but 1977 tops, those packs are as old as me. By the way, in case you're wondering why it is so ghostly quiet in this store, it's because I had to turn down the volume from when I was in there so that I don't get a copyright strike because they were playing music. And I do kind of walk right past the football, but how about that Tom Terrific? We got to love the old school Tom Brady rookie cards. Those are pretty sick. I did find at a yard sale once I think it was 2001 Topps Chrome Tom Brady cards. That was kind of a big score. All right, so we focus on baseball cards in this channel. I could have spent a lot more time in here looking at all of the various and sundry other sports, but just checking out the higher end baseball. That's a Jazz 1 of 1, I believe. Pretty sick Mike Piazza bat knob. Pretty sick Wade Boggs Chicken Man 1 of 1 Superfractor. Very nice Griffey rookie. Beautiful Bobby Witt Jr. rookie gold etch. The dual sign Griffey and Ichiro. The Trout. I mean, Babe Ruth relic. It's like the prices are not really that competitive because it is Manhattan. Like, to be fair to them, it's Manhattan, so everything is more expensive in Manhattan. But the kind of stuff that you can get when you're in Manhattan, because people come to Manhattan on vacation and maybe they bring cards with them that they want to sell to help pay for their vacations, kind of like in Vegas. You know, you have a lot of pawn shops in Vegas. You have a lot of that kind of thing in New York City as well. And how about that Ted Williams on-card auto? That thing is disgusting. But the 1 of 1 Nolan Ryan Superfractor I thought was also really cool, even though it's a sticker auto, which I hate. It's just a sick looking card. But anyway, you're not coming in here to get bargains. You're coming in here to get rarity, and you're coming in here to get quality. And, one could argue that that's true of most things in New York City. You're not necessarily going to get a bargain. Look at that. I hate the Yankees, and I love that card. That card is disgusting, filthy. A lot of these cards are just sick. And of course, because it's in New York, you're going to see more of the Yankee stuff, which is fine because they've had some pretty amazing players like that man, Mickey Mantle, over the years. And of course, I would rather it was stuffed with Red Sox cards, but beggars can't be choosers, and they treated me very well in David Adams. They gave me a nice discount on my wax purchases, and they were very accommodating with me filming all of these beautiful cards. And as you can see, there were quite a few very beautiful cards, including that Hank Aaron on-card auto, which, by the way, I have a Hank Aaron on-card auto that I'm looking to trade. It is slightly smudged. It's an IP auto, but it's definitely real. I got it from a friend that I've done a lot of trades with who got it at a card show that Hank Aaron personally signed it for him. And I would love to trade that to one of you guys. Look at this card. If you're going to have just one Aaron Judge auto, how about an auto printing plate rookie card? I mean, it doesn't get any more rare than that. Great looking card. I've never pulled an Aaron Judge auto, and I don't have any. Even though I'm a Yankees fan, Freudian slip. I'm a Red Sox fan, but I'm a big fan of New York City. I am a fan of Aaron Judge and Derek Jeter. Because of the rivalry with the Red Sox, I kind of have to root against the Yankees in general. But, I mean, you got to love Aaron Judge for the same reason you got to love Derek Jeter. And look at that nasty patch with the dirt on it. They're just classy guys who play the game right and are nice to the kids, and they're just good guys. These Topps Dynasty cards are just really, really, really nice. And it's so funny, whenever I record these videos and I have to come back and do the voiceover because I don't want to get a copyright strike because of the music playing, I always feel like I've gone too fast. And this time I tried to go so slow. And even as we're going through now, I'm like, too fast again, no ma. So just please forgive me. And if you want to see a particular card, just pause and zoom in on it. And I'll try to go even slower next time we do a card shop tour, which maybe on this trip, I don't know. I'm getting ready to go out of the country on an international business trip, just like Michael Scott when he went to Canada. And like Michael Scott, I am an international man of mystery, and I love international things like pancakes. So anyway, I'm getting ready to go. I'm recording this on a Wednesday night. I just got to New York, and I'm going to spend a few days here with my family who are returning from their own international trip, and we're just rendezvousing here in the Big Apple. I am aware of the sentence I just said. Like, they've been away, we're meeting up in New York, then I'm going away, and that's pretty awesome. I've really, really, really missed them, and I'm going to miss them while I'm gone. But hey, you know, we work hard and we play hard in this family, and it's cool like that. So I am very lucky, very fortunate. I don't have a big head like that Francisco Lindor. I'm very grateful. That's a cool triple auto. Even though it's stickers, it's still cool. Yeah, I'm just very, very fortunate, and I'm aware of that. And I really enjoy travel. I really enjoy going to New York City. I've been getting a little burned out on where we live in Northern Arizona just because there's very little to do there. It's very pretty and very peaceful, but it's a great place to raise our kid. And now that he's raised, I'm kind of wanting a little more action. And once again, I'm too close to the case. Jason Dominguez, $150 red auto. That's going to be to what? 70. What year is even Heritage from this year? I think that's going to be to 76. If you want to pay $150 of a card of a player that has literally never done anything. The Martian, all he does is be a Martian. And there's a gingerbread man who also hasn't done much. He got sent back down last year. And, you know, that's the problem with prospect hype versus like Hall of Famers like Chipper Jones. You get to see me chewing gum with my mouth open right there. Super charming. That's a pretty sick Ichiro Suzuki bat. Friend of the channel, Corbin Carroll, would love that one because he is a huge Ichiro fan. I'm hoping to see Corbin in spring training soon. I have so many things to give him, including stuff you guys have sent me. Hopefully we can do another fundraiser for the Diamondbacks Foundation, give away some autographed cards for those who make donations. Did you know that Tom Seaver was named George? George Thomas Seaver, fully signed autograph ball. I kind of like those when they sign their full name, and pretty cool rare stuff, jerseys and rookie cards. And I just, it's like literally mind-boggling to me that I was intentionally going very slow. And I see now that I was going way too fast. So you can always hit the YouTube feature and run this at half speed. Speaking of friend of the channel, Corbin Carroll, there's a nice CC7 batting helmet signed and a Mickey Mantle base that looks like it's seen better days. Mickey Mantle, other autograph stuff. You guys might recognize some of this from last time. And this is my favorite piece in the whole store, the Rocket Roger Clemens World Series game used base autograph. That is sick. I know that he probably, almost certainly used steroids. I know that he, definitely cheated on his wife. And I'm sorry to say that the part of me that grew up worshiping the man and is just hardwired to worship him just doesn't care. Especially because I've met him several times. He's been super nice. I think he has tried in his older age to be a better person. And, we all sin, right? So I think it's a matter of how do we reconcile that. I don't mean to get into theology right now, but whatever. Okay, so we're wrapping this up. Bobby Ojeda, you're only going to see a $100 Bobby Ojeda ball here in New York City. That's pretty cool. Team signed World Series ball. And we're getting ready to wrap up and get into our Rando Calrissian, our random pack opening. But first, we're going to hear from Frank and Elijah at David Adams. I want to, again, thank them for being so supportive and so accommodating of me and of the channel. We're about to see my second favorite piece in the whole video. Oh, yeah. Big Papi red helmet. Big Papi jersey as well. And this is going to do it. Let's hear from the Dave and Adams team, and then let's rip some CADs. Okay, guys, so you just saw the epic Dave and Adams flagship store, and we are here with
Frank, and my name's Elijah.
Frank and Elijah. So how long has this store been here? Because you guys used to be like in the basement of the Empire State Building, if I remember right.
Yeah, we were over there from about November to the beginning of March, and then we opened up here at the end of May.
Oh, right on. Yeah, and how are things going? Busy?
Great. Yeah, the holiday season just came through. It was like a tornado came through, but we survived.
And business is just starting to pick up in 2026.
Awesome. Love it, love it. Well, so where can people find you? What's the address here?
1350 Broadway, right here in Herald Square by the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade place. Yeah, can't miss us.
Right across from Macy's, you can go buy some overpriced John Varvatos leather coats when you're done at Dave
That's your thing, yeah.
All right, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you having us.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, we're back at the hotel. And as you can see, we're about to have a rousing game of Rando Calrissian, and we'll start with some 2025 Topps Chrome Cosmic, which, in case you're wondering, is not cheap. This is a product we have not opened yet, so I'm excited to see how we can do. And we've got some kind of unique card coming up. We've got a Roki Sasaki rookie. So the Topps Chrome Cosmic base Roki rookie, pretty good. We have a Braxton Ashcraft rookie refractor. We have a rookie of Cade Horton. And we have a Brent Rooker. I think that's a refractor as well. I think we should sleeve up the Cade Horton rookie card. He's a pretty good prospect. Forgive the limited appeal here of the stage. I think the Roki was clearly the best card we got. Braxton Ashcraft. Who knows if he'll be good or not, but these cards are pretty valuable, so might as well sleeve it up. And we're definitely going to sleeve up the Roki. The Roki rookie. So, probably didn't get our value out of that pack, but the Roki, I'm guessing that's probably a $20 card. Please pop that like button while I open the next pack. It really helps the channel grow. We've got a 2025 Bowman hobby pack. I do love playing Rando Calrissian, but it is a high stakes game because you can spend what you would have spent on a hobby box and get nothing. You can also get multiple hits in a way that you wouldn't in a hobby box because you risked it. Bubba Chandler, well, you know, we'll put that in the better card pile. Nick Kurtz, not a rookie, but a chrome. Nick Kurtz is a good thing. Okay, let's do a pack of the 2025 Topps Archives. We have opened this product, but we have not opened any hobby packs. As you can see by the H, it's a hobby pack, and as you can see by my thumb, I closed my thumb in the door the other day, which hurt. Luckily, it did not break, but I thought it was broken for a second. I think it really helps that I hit the nail, because the nail obviously is hard and can protect, I think, a little more so than the squishy part of your thumb. Oh, we got a little, oh, that's just my thumb. All right, Noelvi, Thomas Sagasi rookie. I think these are nice looking cards. I'm just hoping, since I bought a few of these, maybe we pull the auto. No, that pack was an absolute dud. As I mentioned, it's a high stakes game. We play to win. I apologize that you guys can't see my face. This is I'm recording while on a extended trip, and I just did not have room to bring the Max Clark. Well, probably should go in the better cards pile. We have a blue refractor coming up. Could be an auto. Roman Emperor. They just didn't have time to bring my little tripod, and this is not an auto, unfortunately. It's going to be, it is a Rocky though. And then we have, all right, back-to-back Rockies, kind of cool. Byron Ledesma. I think we have back-to-back cards we can try to get signed in spring training. And Chuck Nasty, who's now working as a Instructor with the Rockies, Sans Beard. Really weird to see him like that. The Ledesma is to 150. And then we've got a Marcelo that looks like a Woo Sox background. And then we'll have a refractor of Morel to 150. And then, oh, we did get an auto. Let's freaking go. Okay, Casey Cook, base paper auto. I don't know a whole lot about Casey Cook, but that makes me feel better about the decision to go rando, because if we got no autograph, then you wish that you'd bought in a hobby box so that you could have gotten one. 933 with OPS over 3 seasons. Number 24 on the Rangers prospect list, and he didn't do great in his debut as a rookie, but you know, it is an autograph. 3 of those in every pack. Matt Shaw, Sloan, Ryan Stafford, Vargas. I guess we'll keep the Chrome cards. I mean, we have limited room because we're traveling. Let's go to a 2024 Heritage Pack. One of my very favorite products. Recently opened a hobby box of this, which, depending on order of priority, will either have posted before or after this, but keep your eyes posted. 2024 Heritage, in my opinion, is far superior to 2025. There's a Yuki Matsui Aqua. Andy Pajes, rookie card, and see if we can find a short print or anything. Nope. So far, back to 2025 archives, there's going to be a 1 in 8 chance of an autograph, since there's 1 in 4. My math is right. There's 24 packs in a hobby box, 2 autographs, which means 1 in 12. And we bought 3, which means 1 in 4, if my math is right. There's Mr. Livy himself. We do have a pop-up, and we have a Jacob Wilson rookie card as well. And Cedon, and a pop-up of Frankie. It's appropriate since we're in New York City. Sorry about the wiggle of the camera there. Let's go to another Topps Chrome update pack. 1 in 12 chance for an autograph here, as we bought 2 packs, 24 packs in a box, and 1 autograph. Shohei Night Terror, that's pretty sick. Is that worthy of a top loader? I'm going to say, given how hot he is, that it is. So a couple of Dodgers getting into the top loaders. I would say so far we've got that and the Suzuki, and I would say we've got the auto. Whew, we're probably trending toward like a 5 on this opening right now, but we have, it could change quickly because we have another pack of archives, and we have that 1 in 4 chance of an auto. And we also have another pack of Cosmic. There's Checks and Cheerios. Always good to see him. There's another of the Jackson 5, Jackson Rutledge. Leo Rivas Blue, I guess can go in the good pile. Not a very exciting pack of Heritage. See, the thing is that before I do Rando Calrissian, I'm always really excited beforehand, and then during it and afterward, I'm often like, why did I not buy a hobby box? All right, hobby pack or 24 update. I don't think I've opened one single hobby pack of this product. I've opened several jumbo boxes, a couple of jumbo boxes, I believe. Christian Campbell, Gingerbread Man. The way that I'm sitting right now, in order to allow for you guys to have light and see the cards, because I had to pull this lamp over, is not very comfortable. Okay, we've got a Roki Sasaki rookie debut, and it's backwards. Come to Papa. What you got? Auto? No, but it is a nice foil, rainbow foil Roki. Rainbow foil Roki, and it's in pretty good shape. A little rough cut on the top, which is somewhat normal for a rainbow foil card. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever been to the Dave and Adams Flagship store, and if not, if you would like to go. And by the way, as you can see, we have an MLB NYC opening coming up because I went there today. I'm actually opening this the day after the trip to Dave and Adams. There's hopefully soon to be friend of the channel, Paul Goldschmidt. I do know someone that knows him, so hopefully we'll get to meet him. Juan Soto insert, not even sure what insert that is. Okay. This is going to make or break the opening. The last high-end pack. Looks like we have all base cards, no refractor, no color. There's a Matt Shaw rookie card. Mark Vientos insert. Max Scherzer base. So let's do a little review here, and then we'll rate this box, or this, this Rando Calrissian opening. All right, so we got the Matt Shaw, in no particular order, the Matt Shaw, Juan Soto insert, Christian Campbell, rookie. I mean, pretty good pile of better cards. Pretty good pile of better cards. I mean, I feel like we had in this Rando Calrissian video more or less the equivalent of a random hobby box of any of these products. So I think we did about as well as we would have, given the fact that we did get one autograph. It's just not very good. That is a pretty nice card. That's a pretty nice card, and that's a pretty nice card. So nothing great. I think I'm sticking with the 5. I think this was a 5 opening. We'll just take a quick look and just double check that we didn't get anything else good that I might have missed. I don't think we did, though. I mean, Nolan can go on the PC because I do PC Nolan Arenado. Not seeing anything to write home about, unfortunately. I don't think we really missed anything. Tyler Rogers, refractor. Munoz, base refractor. I guess Dustin Harris is a rookie, so I guess we can put him in the good pile. But yeah, not really. I mean, you know, it's a high stakes game you play when you play Rando Calrissian, because you can get literally nothing. You can also do better than we did. And of course, now I just want to go play again. I'm going to resist that urge, though. Okay, guys. Well, I think that is about it. I want to really thank, once again, Frank and Elijah from the Dave and Adams Flagship store in Manhattan. And we'll move on to the MLB NYC opening here. And keep your eyes posted for that one. You know, pretty good grab bag of cards. Definitely was entertaining and fun. I don't know that it was worth what we spent. But, you know, I think this all hinges on Roki. If Roki really does well for himself, especially if either of these cards were to gem up, I don't think I'd make my money back, but might get semi-close. All right. Well, that's going to do it. Thank you all so much for watching, and keep that big smile on your face, because baseball cards are awesome and Noma loves you. And if you haven't subbed yet and you're still here at the end, hit that subscribe button for me.
This is Jeff Wilson from Sports Card Investor, and you're watching Noma Loves Ya.